everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to show you how I did my new set. This time I'm gonna do edge nails, so I'm gonna show you how to prepare the form. As you can see on here, I'm going to fold it in half so that I can create that little fold that creates the edge at the top, and I'm gonna cut in the middle where the free edge goes. I'm gonna cut a little triangle so that when we make our nail bed, it's round, and then it starts the edge nail, so that it's not like all weird, because then the nail bed would be round, and then to start the edge it would be a little bit hard. So we just create that little triangle so that it's an easier transition from the nail bed to the actual edge nail. So I'm gonna put it in my nail, and I'm gonna fold it from the bottom. I'm gonna keep the top part separate, so just fold the bottom part and make sure that all the bottom side is stuck together. And then I'm just gonna, as you can see, I'm just gonna push it a little bit to make sure that that little triangle or edge form is created, that little triangle at the top. So I'm gonna show you here shortly in another nail how I put the form on. So as you can see on this one, I'm going to fold it in half to create that edge side on the top, and then I'm going to grab my scissors and I am going to cut a little triangle at the edge of the nail bed, or at the free edge, and then I'm going to put it on my finger. And I put that little part on the back of the form, not because you need to, but because it helps me when I'm putting it on. It helps me keep the form from sticking together, as you can see. So I just do that just because of that. It's not because you really need it, because it doesn't really make any difference in my opinion. But I just do it because I don't want it to stick together, since we have to keep that form of the edge. So I'm gonna stick it together from the bottom. Make sure that you keep the top from sticking together, and you'll see on this one I accidentally pushed it a little hard, so everything got stuck together. And what I'm gonna do is, as you can see right there, it got stuck, so I'm just gonna put my little scissors tip in there, and I'm just gonna turn it around so that it creates a little opening, and then I'm gonna push it. Okay, so there you can see that it created that triangle form as well. So then that's really it for that. I'm using I think it's called Divinity from Coupa ink. This is the dehydrator, and then this one is the acid free primer. So that's what I put on my nails this time to get them prepared. And then I'm gonna use this Mia's Secret Cover Pink, and I'm just gonna show you how I do the nail bed. On this type of nail, it looks more, I guess it looks nicer if you do it kind of your nail bed, if you make it a little pointy at the end. Just because of the form of this nail, it looks a lot better if you make it pointy than if you do like an oval shape. So that's the way I did it here. And I'm just going to show you one or two nails on how I do everything, like the structure, just because I didn't want to make the video too long, since on this type of structure I do need to show you a little bit about how I file it to make sure that I don't lose the form. So as you can see there, I'm just doing the nail bed for the other nail and making it pointy as well. And be careful not to touch the cuticle area or the hyponychium. So after you create your nail bed, then you can go on to create the actual base of the nail. And I'm going to use this totally clear acrylic from NSI. And be very careful. You're going to want to start at one side of the nail and make the form. You're going to set the acrylic and then press on it so that it's really thin, and that you keep the form. You don't want to start making it round, because then you'll lose the form. So then you do that on one side, and then you do it on the other side, and then you keep pressing it so that you can keep the form and don't make it like round or anything like that. So I'm gonna use an acrylic called Cocktail Time, as you can see on here, from Boogie Nights, their Time to Shine collection, and I'm just gonna put it on the free edge. That's really the color that I wanted for these nails, especially because those edge nails I think look a lot nicer when they're kind of like crystal clear, or you know, just and nail art drops too. You can use those, but I think it looks really, really nice when you use something that it's kind of see-through. So I'm now capping the nail, and you're gonna put the clear acrylic on top and just do one side first, and then push it in so that you keep the form, and then you're gonna do the other side as well. And just make sure to, if you have anything going to the other side, as you can see on there, you go to the other side and make sure that you clean that out, and you just keep it as formed as you can. And then the last thing is put some acrylic at the free edge, and then just kind of just put that acrylic down so that you can't see the difference between the nail bed and the other one. So right here I am showing you how I file my nail. And first of all, you're gonna file the sides, the free edge, I believe it's called, and the sides, and then you're gonna make sure that you file one side to the other, and the same on the other side. And then you're gonna set your file like very on one side. You're gonna set it up as you have it, and then just file that side. Don't file in circles or anything, just set it where it should be, and then just file that part first, as you can see on there, so that you can keep that edge form, and then set it on the other side and file that side, and just up and down. Don't do circles, don't go around, at least not at the edge. Once you have that and it's filed and you have the form and everything, then you can kind of go around on the nail bed, but don't do this on the edge because that'll take away the form that you just created. So just file the nail bed kind of going around, so that your nail bed is going around, and then your tip is still in the form of edge. So I hope that I'm explaining it right, because I'm not very used to doing videos in English. So I hope that you're understanding it exactly how I'm trying to say it. So as you can see on there, you can kind of look and see if you're filing right and everything, and if the form is still there. I'm gonna use this white from the Nail Art Club, and I'm just gonna put it on a little piece of paper, and I'm gonna use this dotter to make some dots. I just think these nails are so they're so extravagant that I don't think they need a lot of decoration. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this little bow with a little dangle in it, and that's all, just those little white dots, and that's it. So I'm gonna use my UV gel, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put it on all of my nails. And also, since we're doing see-through nails and they're crystal, we want to also put it underneath the nail so that it looks a lot better and more translucent. So there you go. I hope that you liked it. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any petitions, if you'd like for me to upload a video of a certain design or something or anything like that. So I really hope that you guys liked it. That is the final design. I really loved it, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on my nails. So yeah, I hope that you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Bye.